Good morning, y'all. We're going to finish up this square. Then I'm going to turn the table and we'll start down there. Oh. So, I got my yard mowed yesterday. It was nice and cool, so it wasn't too bad to get it done. Of course, the day is what? Friday. Yes, today is Friday. We could do the Friday happy dance. Especially if you work and you get the weekend off. Now, if you do work, how many of you don't have to work Monday because of Memorial Day? I know the banks are shut. The office here is shut. Now, question. The Walmart here in Cumberland has been changing everything around. And if you was used to going to one particular place straight to where you needed to go, you could go there, get out. Well, now they've changed it all around. So yesterday I went to get safety pins out of the craft department. Where the craft department used to be was huge. It was in the middle of the store. It had lots of yarn, material, all kinds of stuff. Well, it was gone. I could not find it. So one of the workers were there, and I said, what'd you do with the craft stuff? And she said, oh, it's just down there. It was almost at the food. Didn't even think about looking towards the food department. And the shelves are really short. They didn't hardly have any yarn like they used to have. And there was no diamond paints. They've completely did away with that. And we used to have quite a good stock. The material was a hit and miss, and it's like they take out joints. Well, joints went out of business. Walmart is now cutting their fabric, so I was wanting to know if all Walmarts are doing it, or if it's just this store here. There used to be crafts material where you could buy material in Auburn, up the street, in Clinton County, but the city wanted their building to make the parking lot bigger, so they forced them out. They came in and condemned the building. And that's how they got them. So, and the couple said, yeah, they could have went to court and tried to fight it. She said, but I'm old, and you know what? I'm just not in it. So I came in 30 days, and they had a big sale on, which I think is sad. But anywho, I was just wondering if all Walmarts are rearranging everything. Because the bread, okay, when you first walked in, you had all the vegetables and all that kind of stuff. Then you had the fresh vegetables here. The next aisle was your breads and stuff. Well, now the breads is all the way at the other end of the store. So you have to walk the whole store to get to breads. Well, you take the little lady yesterday, she got to feeling so bad, so me and her daughter went in and got her stuff, because she can barely walk, and she just didn't feel up to walking a whole store getting her groceries. So we did it for her, and we forgot 2 things. Yeah. We forgot her husband's snack cakes, and we forgot her potatoes. I have nothing going on today except church tonight. So, I am loving this painting. I am just so happy with it. I'm missing my car, guys. I'm gonna have to get it fixed this month coming up. So, but I'm a little concerned because it's like, okay, how am I going to get it from here to there? And it, but I'll figure that out. I'm trying to stay positive. Hold on, I ate a drink. Okay. What else is going on here? Well, I can brag on that there. Girls baseball team, they won the tournament So that's a woo-woo. We're known as the Panthers. And so we won the region. So now sports here is a big thing. So that was, they were celebrating yesterday. They had a parade and we got a big trophy. I say we like I played it. They got a big trophy. I'll put it that way. And the girls were so happy. It was all in the newspaper. So does your town go all out? But I don't, most small towns do go all out for their sports teams. And there might be bigger towns, so I could be wrong. You'll have to let me know. If I'm wrong about that. Oops. I was fixing to miss a whole thing over here. I cut some of the material this morning. And my rotary cutter would not cut or nothing. And I thought, this isn't new. Well, barely used rotary cutter. And those blades usually stay. What it was, I didn't have it tightened enough. Once I tightened it, boy, it could. Oh. So user error. And on this quilt, I am taking all the blame, because I know it's going to be totally user error in a lot of it. Oh, and I scratched my hand across there. I'm always doing something. let me tell you, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Okay, oh look, let me get you plugged in. Ooh. So I don't know how long you'd sit there and not seen anything. Because up come my phone was down. And I've been talking away, so I don't know how long that was up. But when that comes up, at least it don't cut my phone off. I thought I was going to wash my hair last night, but after mowing the yard, I just came in and sat here, watched a little bit of TV, and then me and Bella went to bed. I haven't got to diamond paint much. I know. It's been terrible. It's just, it's like I can't believe I haven't got to diamond paint. So, whoops, sorry about that. Okay, I shouldn't do that, but I found myself reaching up underneath there, and I shouldn't do that. Okay. Oh, we still got plenty of time. We'll get to turn it and maybe work a little down here on this side. This This pen is so good because It's just the right chunkiness for my old hands. I don't need that many. I don't know why I poured out that many. So I just love this pen. There. So do you have any plans for the weekend? I know a lot of people here, since we have Del Lake here, a lot of people come here for that. I missed one. And that's always a big thing. These drills are really nice. So, nothing comes up, I'm going to be diamond painting and probably sewing. On my quilt. Okay, if you sew or have sewn in the past, what was the favorite thing you made? I really like designing and making Bella's clothes. That's for me. course, with the arthritis in my hands, it's getting harder and harder to sew by hand. And that's the next big thing. I really like sewing by hand. You know, the hand on. But I'm thankful, since my hands is messed up, I got a sewing machine I can turn to. Thank you, Tony. My sister sent it to me. There we go. I'm going to... Oh, I should have got some potato chips yesterday. Well, I'll take my carb to steer chips and make chips out of those. That'll be better for me. And I'll fix me some hot dogs. Because, you know, I'm trying to watching for the next 2 months, so I don't have to go on sugar stuff. Oh. Okay. We're almost there. That we can turn it. I need to get... I got 2 of these. Come here. There. I missed those 2. Okay, one more color. Then we get to turn it and start down here. If I can find it. That light's glaring and I can't see. Let me tell you, I was cutting that material. I didn't realize my eyes were so bad for up close. I can see good far off. But like here, it's like, where is that? Oh, come on. I know, I'm probably looking right at it. Y'all probably are, I'm looking for the U, and you're all probably going, it's right there, Linda. Oh. There's no U. That was the neighbor. U. There is a U. She slammed her front door. It's like, oh, that I was cutting that material. I couldn't hardly see it. I thought, this is terrible. Because you want to be precise in your cut. So we'll see how off I'll be. Because if you're not precise in your cut, it'll be all wonky. Tappy, tappy, tappy. Tappy, tappy, tappy. I got one. So, so there we are. There we go. Isn't it pretty? Here. At first I didn't know what this was. And now I can see it's a fence. Okay, let me get this in. And we'll turn the table. Isn't that pretty? Okay, turn this. Get rid of that paper. I gotta empty my trash can. And, oh, hold on. It's not cut. And I totally get it off. Okay, so now that is there. There. Whoops, I hit you. Okay, I'm gonna raise you up, and we're right here. I'm gonna work on this mostly because I can't figure out what it is, unless it's a little dog or something, maybe. I'm not quite sure. These are the glow-in-the-dark drills. Those little symbols look like little tombstones. Then there's one on here, looks like a microphone. Isn't it strange how they look like different things? So I just have church tonight. And then that's about it. Today, I don't have nothing going on. So I'm okay with that. Okay, that's 7. Maybe we'll figure out what this is together. Sorry about that. Sorry. I wonder if these have got a little bit of dust in them. I usually get the glow in the dark, the ABs. I usually work those first because I always like putting those down. Whoops. It almost looks like a bunny. Of course, it could be a bush. I'm not sure. Really? What do you think it'll be? This is... I hate not getting the ones that's up here further, so that's why I'm going ahead and getting them. Okay. Oops, I see one I was going to miss. That I'm missing. I have no clue what that noise is. Okay. Whoops. There we go. There. I still can't make out what it's going to be. Then it might not just be anything. Well, I'm not quite sure. There's a few things I need to do in my bedroom. I do know that I need to get some of that stuff done. Okay, let's try to figure this out. Okay, after this, I'm going to get off because the time. Wait a minute, what is that? Okay. Ooh, I thought I was putting it in the wrong place. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is actually going to be anything. But at first I thought it was a bunny. And every time I talk about a bunny, I can hear VeggieTales song. Ooh, the bunny, the bunny, the bunny. Who remembers that Veggie song? Yeah, I'm not quite. I think it's just a patch or something. Now, it's like, okay, it don't look like a bunny no more. The look of the bunny is now slowly disappearing. I gotta get me some breakfast, get my medicine. Put a few things away in my that one's gotten down in sideways. Now, how's that even happen? That it gets sideways. Unless maybe the drill is smaller than my thing. That could be it. That's a thought. Yeah, that's a thought. So it's not a bunny as I thought at first. No, it's not a bunny. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. It is, I have went, way over. Let me put this in here before I spill. So y'all have a blessed Memorial Day. Thank you for joining me this morning, spending a little time with me, and you hang in there, and I will see you later. Bye.